right, guys, this is the 6 problems that I asked you to do from lesson 7-1. You were supposed to do this after you watched the 7-1 video. So let's kind of walk you through these real quick just to see how you're doing on them. Okay, so on this first problem here, so in the video, hopefully you picked up that anytime you have a negative exponent, you have to take it and drop it. So in this case, you would have 1 over 2 to the 5th. Okay, and then I do want you to go ahead and evaluate what 2 to the 5th would be. And so when you take 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, you're going to get 1 over 32. And that would have been your final answer there. Okay, all right, here on number 2, hopefully you picked up that anything with a 0 power is equal to 1. And that's your answer. There's no work to show there or anything like that. Anything to 0 power is 1. All right, so now on this guy, again, if you have a positive exponent, it doesn't move. And remember, there is technically a 1 there, so it's a positive exponent. So we don't move it, but this guy's got a negative. So that means this guy needs to drop down to the bottom. Okay, so you'll have 5s squared, oops, try that again, s squared over t, and then if you want to put to the first, you can, but you can just call it t as well. All right, number 4 here. So again, if it has a negative exponent, it moves. This guy has a positive 1, so he doesn't move, but x to the negative 3 did need to pop up there. So you're going to get 4x to the 3rd all on top. All right, so now on this one, they're asking us to evaluate. A is 2 and B is negative 4. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in first. So I've got 2 to the 3rd times, and then 4 to the negative 1. Oh, sorry, negative 4 to the negative 1. Okay. Now, again, if it's a positive exponent, it stays. Negative exponent drops. Now, notice I'm saying exponent. I don't care about this negative up front. This guy right here. So when you do that, this guy should be dropping down. So you should have 2 to the 3rd on top, and then negative 4 to the first power on the bottom. So again, when you switch sides, that negative exponent becomes a positive exponent. Again, I'm not teaching anything new about these big front numbers. Now, I do want you to go ahead and clean this up. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Negative 4 to the first is just negative 4. And so you'll end up with negative 2 as an answer. Okay, and on the last one here, so you've got